So hi everyone, this is Anita Bandral from Landmark Immigration. So today we have Miss Trina from Whitworth University, and this university is located in US, and she is Assistant Director for International Admission. And Mr. Vineet is with us. He is Associate Director for MSM, and he is taking care of sales and operations thing. So today we will ask some question about the university, where university is located, what kind of program university is offering us, and about the scholarship. This is the main point which we want to know. So thank you so very much for joining this session, and thank you so very much for visiting us. So first of all, I just know about the university.
Sure. Whitworth University is a private liberal arts university located in Washington State, USA, which the location specifically is in the northwest part of the USA. It's often confused with Washington, D.C., which is on the East Coast.
Okay. So what kind of the programs, university has? Is there any like bachelor's, master's? What kind of the program university has?
Whitworth University focuses on undergraduate programs. We have over 100 programs of study. So we're coming with top programs like computer science, economics, engineering, IT, psychology actually is really popular, political science. I could go on and on.
Okay. So, sir, you are handling the Indian market basically. So what kind of the, I just wanted to know what kind of the application, what is the challenges basically you are facing from the Indian students basically?
I guess I won't call them challenges. It's more about the kind of quality we are looking forward to. As MSM or as Whitworth University, we've always believed in the right quality of the application. We do not run towards quantity. So what we believe in is that whatever applications we are getting for Whitworth or whichever institution at MSM, I think it has to be the top notch, the cream of the students that we get from the market. And we just want to ensure that the quality of the students is good, which helps us in better conversions, which ensure that the student will not transfer and will probably be at the campus.
Yes, that's the main thing. So what are the entry requirement basically for the Indian student? If we specifically, we can explain what are the entry requirements, and which intake is available for the Indian students?
So we have got two intakes available, which is Feb 2023 and September 23. Right now, the September 2023 intake is live. In terms of the requirements for IELTS, the requirement is 6.5 and 6 in each band. For PTE, it is 56, Duolingo 110, and TOEFL is 79.
Okay. And so I just wanted to know what about the campus, and this is very important point which parents wants to know. How is the campus? How is the student crowd over there?
Sure. So I'm happy to say that the campus itself is beautiful. It's 200 acres, so it's very, very large.
That's really
Lots
nice.
of trees and green space, and beautiful, the typical university brick buildings. The student body is smaller. We have fewer than 3,000 students, so it's a really friendly, calm atmosphere. Something, though, that I think that parents might really appreciate is that we are considered a dry campus, which means there is no alcohol, no smoking, and no drugs. So this gives you an idea of the style of student. They're academically focused. Of course, we do have a lot of fun, but it's just in a different way. And the city itself also is quite a safe city. The campus has a 24-hour security. Students have little scan cards to get in the dorms. So it's really a nice, pleasant, safe place to study.
So that's really nice. And what about the scholarship? I just wanted to know, and our student also wanted to know about the scholarship criteria basically. What are the eligibility for the scholarship itself?
So the eligibility for scholarships start at a 3.0 GPA or 68 percentile or higher. The scholarships start at $20,000 per year, which for the 4-year is an $80,000 package, and that's the starting. The scholarships then go up to $28,000 per year, and these scholarships are based on academic strength, so your merit, your IELTS score, and your percentile GPA.
Okay, so scholarship is really pretty good for the students, who are looking for the from a scholarship perspective. So if you are planning to apply for, apply in the very good university in US, this is the best where you can apply your application. So as of now, we are taking the application for September intake?
Yes,
okay.
Right, it's live. September.
Okay, and can you please tell me about the deadline? What is the last deadline for the admissions?
Well, a typical deadline would be May 1st, but we are also flexible beyond May. However, I think we all are really aware of that visa appointment timing. So the sooner the application can get in, the better for the students' next steps for visa and arrival.
So this is just like, first come first serve. If you'll put your application as early, you'll get the reward. You'll get the best reward. And what is the turnaround time for the offer letter? I mean, how much time it is going taking?
And also, there's no application fee.
Oh,
so
that's
that makes it
really
even easier.
Great. Yeah, that's really great.
The turnaround time is within 3 weeks for your admission and offer letter. So an I-20. So that's not bad.
Okay. And what is the acceptance fees? Is there any acceptance fees in order to accept the particular offer letter?
It's more about, is there any I-20 fees?
I-20 fees.
No, there's no I-20 fee. No. We really, if the student wants to commit to Whitworth, then we do require a $1,000 deposit. But that is not in order to get the I-20. There's no fee for that.
All right. So this is the perfect thing. I mean, if you are planning to apply your application there are so many students whose, like 12th exams are coming in and they're planning for the, US. So this is the best thing where you can apply your application. So the IELTS requirement is 6.5, not less than 6. We covered up the, percentage requirement as well. That's 68%. And you can get the good scholarship as well. So one more thing I just wanted to know about, like, is there any gap acceptable for if the student is going for the bachelor's program?
Sure. We do accept up to 2 years for gap. 3 years if it's, can clearly be explained in their SOP that they've been, doing some productive things or extra education, studying for their IELTS. But let's just say 2 years is probably about right, because that beyond that at the consulate, it gets a little more difficult.
So we can say if the student is 2021 pass out, then, so student can get the admission. And somewhere if the student is 2020 pass out, then that should be, proper with justification in a statement of purpose.
Perfect.
Yeah. And you please tell us about the class size. What is the class size? Because that is the main concern where student wants to know and the parents is.
Sure, absolutely. That's another great thing about studying at Whitworth is that the class sizes are smaller. Typically, no classes have more than 30 students. The average class size is 11 students to 1 faculty.
That's really great.
And the faculty at Whitworth are really like mentors to the students. So they're highly involved in the students' academic experience, helping them find their internships, helping them find their strengths and weaknesses. All through those 4 years, they're very, very high touch.
Okay. So I just wanted to know one more thing on the behalf of my students. What about the ranking of the university? So can you please tell us about the ranking? Yeah.
So as per the latest rankings, the rankings have changed, and as per the new US News ranking, we are number 1 in undergraduate teaching. We are number 1 in regional university values, and we are number 2 in best regional universities.
That's
and
really...
these rankings have recently changed. These are new rankings.
That is really good. And the main concern of the student is, what is the OPT requirement for the students?
So majority of our programs at Whitworth, they do need internship, right? And as per the trends that we have seen at Whitworth, 100% OPT options are available for the students. And the professors, most of the professors, like she just mentioned, they all are PhD holders. The individual attention is given to the students to ensure that they do score the internships in whichever programs they're a part of. So yes, we can assure you that there are internship opportunities available for each and every student. Majority of these internships are paid, which is a very good thing for the students.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
And on campus, we also have an entire office devoted to career development, which helps the students find their internships, be prepared, resume building, all of those things. So the students are not alone on that, internship search.
Okay, so that's really good point of the university, which we have covered up. Like we have discussed about the university ranking, like admission requirement, and there is no application fees. That's the best thing. And then there is no I-20 fees. And again, gap year is also acceptable, because there are some students who are 2021 pass, or they also can apply the application. And percentage, I can say that it's generic. It's 68 to 70%. If you have 68 to 70%, then yes, you can apply. And the ITS requirement is 6.5, not less than 6. So if you have still any doubt about the university, yes, you can apply for the scholarship as well. So scholarship is also there. So if you have any doubt, then you can call us on 90413 90412. So thank you so very much for joining us, and thank you so very much for your precious time.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Yeah.